today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Taking on Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams defense ready to go and in good form coming off the shutout a week ago. And one of the guys to keep an eye on will be this man at cornerback in his 5th NFL season.
And he had a great game a week ago. Just about everybody on this unit did in the shutout. It's going to be a tough performance to replicate, but this group, they believe they're up to the challenge.
They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team. But I do know this, every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
Our game here, the second of 3 on this fine Christmas day. Coming up later tonight, the Bucs and Cardinals from Glendale. And then remember, as if your spouse hasn't chided you enough already, more football coming your way tomorrow night. Chargers and Colts on the 26th from Indianapolis. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. They go play action with Wilson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Rams defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Again, Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Getting ready to go on defense. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line as we begin 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Completes the pass to Jeudy on the crossing pattern. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw again is Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. From the 41, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again here, Wilson. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you at home as we take you around the NFL on this 25th day of December. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs who were able to come away with the home victory. Patrick Mahomes strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we head east to check out the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Zach Wilson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Trey Lance, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. On 1st and 10. It's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Shut him down. Shut him down. Let's do this.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Rams defense back onto the field. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a 1st down. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bobby Wagner, the all-pro, in on the tackle. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On first down, Wilson. Got an open man. It's Washington. No gain on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll get this down to the 10. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good gain on first, has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, hell, up to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Victory here, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for LA, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.